Okay, so on the opposite is sitting a very interesting director. His name is Kim Nguyen, and I've seen his film yesterday, and I would like to ask him to introduce himself and the film.
Yes, hi. So my name is Kim, and I'm from Montreal. And the movie I'm presenting at the Berlinale is called Warwitch, and this is my fourth feature. It was shot in the DRC, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, in Kinshasa.
Okay, and what is very interesting, because I saw the film and I think it was very realistic, and at the same time it had a very how odd it sounds in between all the violence, a kind of a romantic touch to it, which makes it very easy for yourself to kind of understand the main actors in the film. I was very interested where you're originally from and also how you got the inspiration for making this film.
Okay, well, I was born in Montreal, but my father is Vietnamese, and my mother's Canadian. But the story, I've been working on this project for almost 10 years.
Yeah.
And the initial idea came from a child soldier by the name of Dijk, who was who was in Burma.
Yeah.
And there was a legend that grew out of this child who that he actually woke up one day and said that he was a reincarnation of a god, and that he started telling to his fellow warriors where people should attack and all of that. And for about a period of 6 months, nobody from his crew actually died. And I thought the mixture of myth and reality was really interesting, and this kind of devotion to a cause that's a mixture of fiction and reality really touched me. And the actual craziness of this child, who's also a half god, was really powerful to me. And I started making more research, and slowly I went west towards Africa. And I realized there was something to say about not just child soldiers, but just the humanity behind child soldiers and the resilience behind it.
Yeah, it is amazing when you see that also. You know how strong and how young and how quickly they have to grow up, because that's what I think it's indeed a story, but it's a lot of reality in it. Have you seen real type of witches there? I mean, like the story, I know the story in Africa is there's a lot of stories about witches. I never had heard a combination of a child soldier as a witch. Did you get inspiration from a real child soldier that was a witch?
Well, not exactly. The story is a collection of facts that I've read over the years, but it's a hyperbolic construction, meaning that I never actually had one story that told all of the stories that this person went through. But there's one thing that comes back to my mind is the idea of these young women or older children who are actually soldiers but are also pregnant with children and are obliged to fight. And this whole mixture, it puts together symbols that aren't supposed to be together. A pregnant woman who's a warrior, and I think there's something about even like our most primitive basic symbols are affected by these realities, I find.
Yeah.
And again, it was the idea of bringing this person and showing how she tries to actually go back to her normal life and try to find happiness. This is one thing I really wanted to convey, is that behind it all, we all seek happiness or peace, at least.
Yeah.
And this is what this person's trying to do through the film.
And I think it's a true masterpiece, your film. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you
I
very
think,
much.
you know, you will get a lot of positive reviews about it, especially right now. You know, it touches a lot of reality, what's going on in a lot of African countries. And it's a wonderful story. It's really different, and it shows a lot of a part of the world what we have not seen in this way. Not only war, but also, while it's violence, the beauty behind it. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.